Good morning, students. Hope all of you are doing well, right? So, today we are going to continue with our previous day's portions, previous day's chapter. And before going to a new portion, let's have a quick recap about our previous class, okay? So, what was the title of the story? What was the title of the story? The title of the story is Most Not. And who is the author of the story Most Not? The author of the story Most Not is Mark Kelly. The author is Mark Kelly. Who is the tiny figure mentioned in the story? The tiny figure mentioned in the story. Matthew is the tiny figure mentioned in the story. Okay, children? Then we had studied few new words, and from that the word father. What does the word father mean? And frame a sentence using the word father. Frame a sentence using the word father. The child is further from the tree. The child is further from the tree. It means that it is in a distance between the tree and the child. And we had studied about the structural element or a new term called articles. Can you frame a sentence using articles? Any of the articles that we had studied in the previous class. A car. In that, A is the article. And in the next one, the picture sun. The sun. The word the is an article. The word the is an article. Okay. So I think everyone has an idea about our previous class. So let's move on to our new portion. Please look into your textbook. Maybe I can be useful on this flight. Meteor squeezes his way into the crack. The space is dark and cramped, but Meteor sports the key and tugs at it with all his might. Hey, look at what our tiny friend has done, the commander says. He served the mission. When the shuttle returns to Earth, Meteor is declared a hero. He is even given a brand new uniform and an official title, Most Not. All the astronauts cheer and applaud, but Meteor is already thinking about his next big mission. Children, please go through the portion. Let's have a look into the question. A few questions will be asked by me and you should answer it. Simple questions. So, who is declared as the hero? Who is declared as the hero? Yes, Meteor is declared as the hero. And the second question is, what was the specialty of Meteor uniform? One specialty has been mentioned in that portion. And what was that? It was a brand new uniform. The specialty of the uniform is that it was a brand new uniform. What was the official title given to Meteor? What was the official title given to Meteor? The official title given to Meteor was Most Not. Most Not was the title given to Meteor. When did Meteor receive this title? When did Meteor receive this title? He received the title when the shuttle returns to the Earth. What was the thought of Meteor? What was the thought of the Meteor mentioned in that portion? He was thinking about his next big mission. He was thinking about his next big mission. Now go through the portion and see whether you have any difficult words in that portion. Okay, observe the pictures. And what do you see in the first picture? What do you see in the first picture? Yes, you can see a girl or a woman who is sitting very uncomfortably, and so the word cramped means uncomfortable. And here in our portion it is said that Meteor was uncomfortable in the darkness of the space. He was uncomfortable in the darkness of the space. And the next word is tug. And you can see that the children in the opposite sides are pushing each other. Children in the opposite side are pushing each other. And the word tug means to pull. To pull is the word meaning of tug. And the last word is squeeze. The word squeeze means firmly pressing. To press firmly. To press firmly is the meaning of the word squeeze. So I think all are clear about these three meanings, word meanings, right? Okay. Now let me ask you a few more questions. The first one is, what rewards were Meteor received at the end? What rewards were Meteor received at the end? He was declared as the hero. The biggest reward Meteor received was that he was declared as the hero. And the second question is, what was the specialty of the space? What was the specialty of the space? The space was dark and cramped. The space was dark and cramped. And the word meaning of cramped is uncomfortable. Yes, we had learned it just before. And who saved the mission? The third question is, who saved the mission? It was Meteor, the hero, who saved the mission. And what did the Mousers other than Meteor did? What did the Mousers other than Meteor did? All the other astronauts cheer and applaud Meteor. All of the other one among the Meteor cheered and applauded him for his courageous and his attempt in saving the mission. We had learned a few words before, and from that, can you make a sentence? Frame a sentence using the word cram. Frame a sentence using the word cram. The family has been living in a cramped apartment. The family has been living in a cramped apartment. Means that the family is not in a comfortable apartment. They are having a cramped apartment. Okay. Now, I think it's a new term for you. The term is exclamatory sentences. The specialty of exclamatory sentences is that it is a sentence that expresses a strong emotion and it ends in an exclamation mark. Please have a look into the exclamation mark, the symbol that has been given. Okay. Now, the given few examples of exclamatory sentences. The first one is, this is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. And here the girl is expressing her joy. Expressing her joy. And in the second one, she actually won. She actually won. And it denotes the surprise effect. The expressing surprise is shown through the sentence, she actually won. And the third one is, you are late again. In that it is expressing the anger. And the last one, I treasure you. I treasure you. And here the boy is expressing his love towards someone. So now we are aware about the exclamatory sentences and the area where we can use these type of sentences. The areas in which we could use these are expressing joy, expressing surprise, anger, and love. Now, can you please have a look into your textbook and find out the words that describes the space. The words that describes the space. Now it's time to have a work and take your notebooks and write a note on the moment you felt embraced. A moment you felt embraced. Try to use the new words that you had learned today and also the exclamatory sentences in it. Use the new words that you had learned today and also the exclamatory sentences. Okay? Now it's time for your homework, and the homework for today is write a note on your favorite superhero. I think everyone will be having someone as a superhero, some animated videos or someone. So please have a note about your favorite superhero, and it's a homework for you. Okay? So that's all for today's class, and thank you class.